Good evening, everyone. You join us for this 2020 match between India and South Africa. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Great work, David. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
The home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first.
Markram has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. Middle that one. Great timing.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Yes, keeper!
A couple on offer here.
exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Timed that brilliantly.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Bavuma, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Catch!
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Waiting!
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
Rabada with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wait on!
Gill shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Get on! Bowlers!
Gill gets off the mark.
End of the over. India are 25 for none. Markram from the north end.
Wait there! Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. This could be out.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Wait on!
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Wait on!
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wait there! Yep. Catch it!
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's the end of the over. 1 wicket from it and very economical as well. Hit that hard, nailed it.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch!
Got that away nicely.
The short ball is picked up early, not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait there!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Right out of the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep. Catch it!
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait there!
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Nicely played.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Markram shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Good bit of timing there.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. 18 runs added there. India are 73 for 1. Nokia, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
It's a start and out. Sharma walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait though to face their first ball.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Catch it! Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Time that perfectly.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Going with spin now.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep, yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep, yep.
They'll get at least one. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Nice bowling.
Nokia getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Shamsi is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the north end.
Yep. Yep, yep.
Could be close.
No, no, no!
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
Yep. No!
There's a run here, surely.
I'm surprised they're turning runs down like that. They should be rotating the strike. Every run counts in the book.
Yep.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
Yep.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yep, yep. Catch it!
Super piece of timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 113 for 3.
Yes, nice bowling.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Comfortable single if they take it.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
22 runs added in that over. India are 135 for 3.
Yep. Yep, yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep. Yep. Wait there.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yep, yep.
A couple on offer here. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Bowlers! Yep.
Big edge.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Yep, yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Yep, yep. No!
16 runs added there. India are 163 for 3. Maharaj, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end.
Yep. Yep.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century, just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep, yep.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 174 for 3. Pretorius from the south end.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper. Yep, yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keeper, keeper. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Keeper.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep, yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? right out of the middle.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's the over. India are 192 for 3.
Yep, yep.
Out!
Yeah!
Caught!
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Wait on.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop. Nice shot, runs possible. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over, 4 off it. India are 196 for 4. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
This should be close.
Well, they're moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Waiting. Yep.
Really good shot there. Five runs in that over. India are 201 for 4. Times it nicely.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait there. Yep.
Quick
Yep, yep.
onto that in the infield.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep. Keeper. Yep.
They'll get at least one. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 208 for 4. Going with pace now.
Yep, yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Chance to run 2.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait there.
Yep. Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowlers.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait on. Yep. Go! Yep.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
7 runs added in that over. India are 215 for 4. Norkia, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Yep, yep. Yep.
Well, there was a bit of noise there, but it certainly wasn't the bats, and they did well to get back for 2.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Yep.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 225 for 4. Plenty of wickets in hand coming into the final over. May as well go for broke.
Yep.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Good return, back from the deep. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Good pickup, big chance.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.